Alright guys, so what we have here in this Frankenstein looking setup is my test bench. Now it may not be the fanciest test bench, but I have these parts, I need to test them. So the story on this motherboard, it's actually a pretty nice one, but I got it in a used hardware deal, and I used the CPU that came with it in another deal, and that whole PC ended up being hardware ID banned. So I don't really know what happened. I don't know exactly what went down with that PC. I had tested this stuff, but I had only done like firmware, Cinebench, like that, like heat tests. I never had even thought about testing for hardware ID bans, but now I do. And I generally just try to use as many new components as I can because of that. But so what we have here is the 1660 that I just got in a deal today, and I've got a 5600X in here, and so we're gonna fire it up. And I got an SSD out of another system over here that I'm working on, and hopefully what happens is that if this motherboard is banned, then it'll just won't load into Fortnite or whatever, and that'll be that. I'll be done with it. I don't know what I'll do with it. I'll try to sell this motherboard and CPU, but I can't sell it in a system if it won't play Fortnite, because most of the people that buy these are little kids that like to play Fortnite. So I guess now I just need to start it. So we'll just grab this right here and just give a, and we jumped it. Look at that setup. Not even screwed down. Okay. So we've got life. Okay, well, let's press F1. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to look at this and I'll get back at it. Alright guys, welcome back to this Frankenstein setup I've got going here. But it is working, and surprisingly really good. I'm really impressed that this thing is not heating up or like overheating, because this cooler is just setting on thermal paste with not even being screwed down. It's working great. I've never seen it. It hasn't crashed yet for overheating, which is hilarious. So like I was saying about how I was suspecting this had a hardware ID ban because I bought this in a combo or whatever. Well, it was not hardware ID banned. I'm in a match. It's a live match. So I don't know, man. I feel like I got burned really hard on that last PC because I ended up buying a new 5600X. So this is all the original parts. Like, this is the 5600X that was in the rest of that system that was completely brand new, that I sold and then had a hardware ID ban. So then I bought a new 5600X to replace it, because that was the only used part in that entire build. And now it's not banned. So that's tough. I don't know. I guess that's just how it goes flipping PCs sometimes. But good news is I got 1, 2, potentially 3 PCs that I'm working on right now, and they should be coming together in the next week or so, just waiting on parts to come in the mail. I do like that I have a test GPU, which do not ever use the 1660 Super to play Fortnite. Like, it's doing it, but I can just tell by looking at it, it's not good. Not good at all. I mean, it's playable, don't get me wrong, but I just think you could do a lot better. I just don't think 6 gigs is enough. And also, we've only got an 8 gig stick of DDR4 in this setup. So if you really wanted to play Fortnite, you could do it on something like this, but I wouldn't recommend it. For about 600 bucks, you could do a lot better. All right, well, So I guess that's it. I don't really know what to say about that deal. Tell me what you guys would have done different. You know, I ended up giving a partial refund on that computer because it was my fault. I never tested it in games. I just ran Fernmark on it, you know, and Cinebench, and just, you know, made sure it was running good. I never thought about having to. I know some people benchmark games, but I've never had to do that really. I just put the specs and sell it. Never had to do that. But now when it comes to used hardware, I will definitely at least be checking Apex, Call of Duty, and Fortnite. Because a lot of people that are into, like, you know, higher end stuff, they tend to build it themselves, or they'll get it pre-built brand new. A lot of the people that I sell these to are like moms, soccer moms for their kids. And that's fine. I think it's great. I think every kid should have a computer to play around with. But they don't want to pay a whole lot of money. But this one is going to be a little bit more pricey than what I generally do. But yeah, so just tell me if you think you would have done anything different, or should I have done something different. And yeah.